welcome back to another wine tasting video. Wine tasting video. Today we are trying the famous red wine from the Valpolicella region in Italy. It is thundering outside. It's raining a lot, you guys. You can see Cristiano right there. He is freaking out. He doesn't like thunders at all. So a little bit of patience with Papito. A little bit of patience. Papito, it's okay. It's just rain. Alright. Here is the wine that we will be trying today. This one is actually made with organic grapes. Not my favorite. I will tell you this wine has not been on my top at all. I personally don't like wines when they're made with organic grapes, or when they say organic. I don't know, they never taste as good. So this one is a Valpolicella Superiore. Now, if you've heard of Amarone, then you've probably heard of Valpolicella. They're very similar. So let me tell you really quick. This one is from the vintage 2020, and it's a Casevecchie Valpolicella Superiore DOC. It does have the DOC on it. Here's the label. And this one is a Superiore from 2020 from the region Valpolicella. So thunders. I hope you guys enjoy the thunders. So this one over here is named after the region, and it is known from its region Valpolicella, which is also, it's around where Verona, Veneto, that whole area is. So we can say it's a northern Italian wine. Alright, what else to say on here? Yep, I think I said the basics. Here is a close-up of the label. It's funny, actually, on here it has the serving size, which wines never do. It says for 5 fluid ounces it has 100 calories, 5 grams of carbohydrates, and ingredients it says grapes and sulfites. And this is the name of the winery where it comes from. There it is. Alright. Now, wait, I need to pour. We need to get some of the pouring wine sounds. Okay, here we go. I'm obviously not gonna drink all of it. Papito, I had to put him on my lap because he is freaking out from the thunders, you guys. Okay, let's try. Okay. Here's the thing with this one, if you buy it, I feel like this is definitely the type of wine that you need to let it breathe. Like, you need a decanter. Absolutely, because it tastes much better today on the second day. The first day that I tried it, it was not as good at all. So hold on, let me try it one more time. Okay. It's very fruity. flavors, a lot of sour cherries, like strawberries, like cherries, just like it's like sweet, tarty, like almonds, you know. Yeah, just like tarty, bright cherries, like strawberries, cherries, just like fruity. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting, you guys. Now, I would definitely enjoy this with a delicious pasta, like tomato based pasta, or maybe like a good steak, a good like stew. Mine, I put it in the fridge for a little bit, so it's tasting quite nice. So let's go back to Valpolicella wine. I have a very fun fact here that I wanted to mention to you guys. So Valpolicella, the region where this red wine comes from, is located just north of Verona, the city famous as the setting of Romeo and Juliet, where Verona is. So I just thought it was a fun little sweet fact. And now let's talk about the grapes. The grapes that are in this wine, because yes, it is named Valpolicella, but it doesn't mean that's the grapes that they're using. You know, some wines are named after their grape varietal, but this one is not named after its grape. It's named after its region. But the grape in here, usually the star grape is Corvina, Corvinone, and Rondinella. These grapes create wines that are known more for elegance than heaviness. Now, let's do another little try. It's much better than yesterday. So another fact about Valpolicella Superiore, it is often overshadowed by Amarone, but it offers many of the same grape characteristics in a lighter, more approachable style. So yes, Amarone tends to be higher in price, but for this one, you're definitely getting good value. And it's a little bit, it's a very casual wine. Like, you can definitely go and pop this bottle if a friend's coming over and you guys are catching up. Throw some prosciutto, some fruits and nuts and chips, and there you go. You got this. It's not a super fancy wine that you need like, oh my god, I'm reserving this wine for a very special occasion. You know what I mean? It's a very easy drink. It's not pretentious at all. It's casual. It's like your best friend that you're gonna have a little chat with and won't judge you. This wine won't judge you. He'll just be there to listen. Okay. So we went over the grapes, and think of Valpolicella as a family of wines, with Amarone being the richest sibling. And then you have Valpolicella Superiore sitting comfortably right in the middle, because this So that makes sense. Now, remember that this wine is organic, made with the organic grapes. They were grown following even stricter organic practices, meaning no synthetic pesticides or herbicides were used in the vineyards where the wine was produced. So, good quality wine. Good, you're not. This is not. It's not crappy wine. Like good wine. Oh, did I mention it's Italian? It's an Italian wine, but I promised one of my subscribers. That we're trying a Spanish wine next. I just really had to do this wine tasting because I had it in the fridge, I had opened it, and I'm like, okay, I can't let a day go by. I need to do my wine tasting video for my loves in YouTube. So that's why we did it, but don't worry, if it's not the next, the following, for sure we will do a Spanish wine tasting. I know I have to take a break from Italy. I've just been doing Italian wines. They're just my favorite, and there's just so many different Italian wines like to try and to choose from, that it's like, and it's just so interesting. Like, and obviously I'm a rookie, I'm new to wine, and I just really want to focus on one particular type of wine, Italian wines, because there are just so many, you know. Because if I start learning also California, Argentinian, Chilean, French, all these wines, I'm gonna get overwhelmed. I want to like focus, like finish really understanding Italians, and then maybe I'll move on to the French, you know, the Bordeaux and the from Bourgogne and all the different ones. But anyway, so let's discuss how this wine would taste and pair well with. So obviously some pizza, absolutely. Pasta with tomato sauce, which I already mentioned to you guys. Very like tomatoey based meals. Like, hold on, let's try a little bit. I said I obviously wasn't gonna drink the whole glass, and I think I've done quite a good job. So, lasagna, mushroom risotto. But obviously, if you, like I said, he's a casual dude. He's casual. You're chilling, you're vibing, you're feeling comfortable with this wine. So, think of comfortable, easy, chill food, nothing too fancy. Pizza, lasagna, pasta with tomato sauce, roasted chicken, grilled pork, a charcuterie board. Done. You pop a glass of this and you're done. That's it. Friday night plans are made, baby. Yeah. There you go. There you learned a lot about Valpolicella wine, did you not? This is a fun fact I wanted to mention to you guys before I forget. Valpolicella literally translates to something very close to the Valley of Many Cellars. The Valley of Many Cellars. And wine has been produced there for well over 2,000 years, dating back to Roman times. That's another thing about wine. Like, there's just so much history behind wine, and the families and the generations that keep cultivating the wine and keep making the wine. It's all just so fascinating, which is why I love wine. I just love wine so much, you guys. Cristiano's still here on my lap. My little baby, he hates thunders. So yeah, there you go, my loves. If you've been wanting to try something easy to drink, fruity, because it really isn't as like dry as a Barolo or a Chianti, you know. it's just such an easy drink that, you know. Where was I going with this? Oh my god, I lost my train of thought. Anyway, you get me. I'm gonna give this wine, I'm gonna give it a 7.5 out of 10. 7.5 out of 10. Yeah, that's about right. So yeah, if you're curious and you want to try this beautiful, not very expensive red wine, try a delicious Valpolicella Superiore. It really does just deliver like classic Italian vibes, like a good Italian palate, you know? You'll feel like you're in Italy. It has that Italian character to it. Alright, my loves, that will be it for today's wine tasting video. Cheers to you all. I hope you guys enjoy, and go ahead, treat yourself to a delicious glass of wine. And remember, drink responsibly and in moderation.